of Spain, for we received orders to sail for old England. We hope in a short time to see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar along the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Shanty to Scilly, it's 35 leagues. Well, we hove our ship to with the wind from southwest, boys. We hove our ship to board a strike soundings clear. It's 45 fathoms with a white sandy bottom. We scared our main yard and the channel did steer. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt sea until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Shanty to Scilly, it's 35 leagues. Now the first land we sighted, it is called a Deadman. Next Ram's Head off Plymouth, start Portland and White. We sailed on by Beachy, by Fairley and Dungeness, and then we bore up for the South Foreland Light. I'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the South Sea until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Shanty to Scilly, it's 35 leagues. And the signal was given for the Grand Fleet to anchor, and all in the Downs at night for to lie. Let go your shank painter, likewise your cat stopper. Haul up your glue garnets, let tacks and sheets fly. We'll rant and we'll roar like two British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the South Seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Shanty to Scilly, it's 35 leagues. Now let every man drink off his full bumper, and let every man toss back a full glass. We'll sing and be jolly and drown melancholy, and here's to the health of each true-hearted lass. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the South Sea until we strike sounding in the channel of old England. From Shanty to Scilly, it's 35 leagues. You gotta have a chorus for the Shanty. And Whaling Johnny went to sea, Whaling Johnny, hi-yo, a randy dandy lad was he, bound away to Hilo. His love had found another flame, Whaling Johnny, hi-yo, and he did treat her just the same, bound away to Hilo. She gone and married a sailor's boat, Whaling Johnny, hi-yo, and Whaling Johnny's heart turned cold, bound away to Hilo. Of rum he drank a screaming dram, Whaling Johnny, hi-yo, and he said, I'll go and fish for sperm, bound away to Hilo. He went and joined a whaling bark, Whaling Johnny, hi-yo, and he said, we'll have a damned fine lark, all bound away to Hilo. They went into the Sulu Sea, Whaling Johnny, hi-yo, where they fished for sperm and manatee, bound away to Hilo. When Whaling Johnny came back, Whaling Johnny, hi-yo, he shellfished the row and down his back, all bound away to high-low. Now to you his woes I'll name, on a voyage from Barbados, whilst on board the Martha Jane. Was on the quarter-deck they laid him, gagged him with an iron bar. Wasn't that most cruel usage to put upon a British tar? Oh, wasn't that most cruel usage without a friend to interpose? They whipped and mangled, gagged and strangled that British sailor Andrew Rose. 'Twas up aloft the captain drove him, naked 'neath a burning sun, and the mate did follow after, flogging till the blood did run. 'Twas in a harness cask they put him, 12 long hours they kept him there, and while for mercy Rose was pleading, the captain swore none would go there. Oh, wasn't that most cruel usage without a friend to interpose? How they whipped and mangled, gagged and strangled that British sailor Andrew Rose. The captain trained his dogs to bite him, while for mercy Rose did cry. And on the deck his flesh in mouthfuls, torn out by the dogs, did lie. The captain gave him stuff to swallow, stuff to you I will not name, while the crew grew sick with horror there on board the Martha Jane. Oh, wasn't that most cruel usage without a friend to interpose? How they whipped and mangled, gagged and strangled that British sailor Andrew Rose. A timber hitch the captain ordered, in a rope to be prepared, and poor Andrew's dying body swayed up to the topsail yard. 20 long days they did abuse him, when they in Liverpool arrived, and the judge heard Andrew's story. Captain Rogers, you must die. Wasn't that most cruel usage without a friend to interpose? They whipped and mangled, gagged and strangled that British sailor Andrew Rose. Not long after the hour arrived, Captain Rogers had to die to satisfy offended justice. Hangs there on yon gallows high. I hope his fate will be a warning to all such tyrants who may suppose for to treat a British sailor like they did young Andrew Rose. Oh, wasn't that most cruel usage without a friend to interpose? How they whipped and mangled, gagged and strangled that British sailor Andrew